And this guy has all of those characters and all of those traits times 10. I mean, he is a champion of champions. He really is. You know, a few years back, he got hurt in an accident. They said he would never walk again, right? And you're going to see that defied today, right, for many years. But that's because he has a heart of a champion. He has integrity. He has character. He is a phenomenal, phenomenal person. And you give it up for my awesome friend, Duane Morrow!
In the whole daggum nation out of 48, you know, Burks and Phil's there, I just kicked it, right or wrong. Starting to double-digit codes monthly. That's a big deal. Guys, I'm honored to be here with you just because of where we are as a company. I mean, I don't know if you are starting to feel what I'm feeling, but I think something really big's about to happen.
Yeah.
Some people like, you know, look at us today and think that, you know, we're big. You think 37 years, if you come to our office, now you look at this room, you think this is a big crowd, right or wrong? You think we have a brand new home office? You think it's big?
Yeah.
That's the size home office we have when we have 2% of the market. Those are the numbers we have when we have 2% of the market. I mean, our stock's at $53. Doing all right? Yeah. Not trying to sell the stock, go become an RVP, we'll give it to you. You understand that, right or wrong? Guys, I do believe right now that we're developing a humble arrogance and a humble swagger about ourselves right now. That's real. We're about to go shop in that world. I really do believe right now that we're big enough, we're good enough, we're cool enough. We're cool? Yeah. We're equipped enough, we're tough enough, we're young enough. And our competitors are pitiful. Brett kind of talked about it in his speech, guys. The reason this place exists is that Art Williams took it personal. What the insurance industry did to his family, right or wrong? Right. You go to the home office in the tour, the first plaque in the tour is Art sitting there with his mama, and the words that say, I'll never forgive them for what they did to my mom. Is it personal to you? Is it personal to you? What the insurance industry and the banking industry has done to your family? You say, boy, you're silly. I mean, they ain't done anything to me. I mean, they gave me a free sucker when I walked in the bank. There's a reason banks give you suckers. Guys, driving here with Sandy McManus, one of the best, hardest working FDDs in Prime America. Get some in your hand. Driving here, we went by a bunch of insurance offices and a bunch of damn banks. I don't like it. I don't like it for what they did to my family. I'm a primary kid. I learned the rule of 72 at age 12. How many of y'all wish you were learning at age 12?
Yeah.
I'm still pissed off I lost 2 doubling periods. Baby Roman, he didn't lose no doubling periods. Now I'm a father of 5. And one thing Kelsey I always like pride himself is having cool strollers. Baby Roman's in a stroller that costs more than some of your cars. My 5 kids, the Fab 5, started investing at age 0. Look at me. The financial hardships that are happening in your life, simply didn't have to be. Right or wrong? It's about financial literacy. It's about financial empowerment. It's about changing people's lives. We take $500 and put it in a CD for baby grown in a bank at 1%. $500, 1% for 65 years. How many times will it double? Rule of 72, 1 into 72? It won't. Rose to about $900. On the other side of the line, that bank could have sold me a mutual fund for $500 really, at 65 years, at 12%, $1.2 million. Hope the sucker was good. You give a man or woman a gun, they can rob a bank. You give a man or woman a bank, they can rob a nation. As you were leaving that bank, they sold you a credit card. $500 revolving at 18%, one $500, but nothing else with it. $55 million to the bank. And they're handing your families $900. I don't buy it. We need to go get big than that. Our competition is pitiful. Guys, the industry's huge. We walk around saying, woo, I can't hardly find anybody to replace life insurance anymore. I mean, look! 55 million whole life policies on the books to go replace. The industry sold 6 million new whole life policies last year alone. If we just replace the whole life policies they sold last year, we triple the size of the place. The only reason you're not replacing a bunch of it is you are not big enough in your communities. Let me ask you a question. Do the bankers and insurance agents in your town know your name? Do they know your name? They knew Rick Susie's name. Said it like a cuss word. Right, Rick? Do the bankers and insurance agents know your name because you're taking their clients? 35 million households with no insurance. 93 million with inferior term insurance. Not all term insurance is created equal, right or wrong? Right. If you don't own the Primerica term, okay, I mean, I personally wouldn't own a term policy of another company if you paid the premium. What? Like Rick said, it's like buying candy from a drug dealer. Drug dealers don't want to sell you candy, do they? They want to sell you crack rock. Insurance companies don't want to sell term insurance. They want to sell you term, then flip you the whole life. Or after 10 years, jack up the rates where you can't afford them, they have to pay claims. Market's huge. Duane's looking for an explosion. Tick, tick. Tick, tick. Whoa. Tick, tick. Whoa. An explosion. Addison's talking about the product they can put unbelievable comp in the sales force is life insurance. the first time you deliver a check for $400,000 or $500,000 in your community, your friends and family will stop thinking you're part of a thing. Right or wrong?
Right.
Glenn wants us to go be unreasonable. When you have unbelievable supernatural growth, it's unreasonable. Industry ain't changed. They're selling more whole life today than they were in the 90s. Here's a premium. There's never been a year when new sales of premium has been over the 29% term. Never been. As much as we've done. We've cut out half the industry, but the industry's actually just pivotal. I go to industry events. I'm the youngest one in the room. I'm the guy in the wheelchair, but I'm the youngest one in the room. It's a bunch of old, stale, pale, male, white guys. They're pitiful. Their sales have almost cut in half since 1970, while the population has grown by 112 million. They're diverse. The company positioned to go take advantage of that is us. 90% of the premiums collected today are cash value. 73% of all cash value policies are owned by Main Street consumers, not some rich folks. 129 billion in cash value loans. Ads all over the place. Northwestern Mutual, the financial planner of the NCAA, grow up. They're putting in ads in big print that they're proud that over the last 25 years they've paid $60 billion in dividends. What's the dividend? See, guys, we paid over. In fact, last week we went on over $17 billion that we paid in claims. $17 billion. We'll in 3 years in a row paid over $1 billion in claims. So, folks, I think we just need to help Northwestern Mutual. Their slogan is the quiet company. We need to help them with that. We need to shut their asses up. Glenn Williams wonders sometimes why I like to pick a fight. He's like, well, you just want to fight. You just want to have a rule. You just want to like go after someone. No, that's not it. I didn't wake up this morning looking for a fight. I woke up though by default, a primary kid, in the midst of a raging financial warfare for financial literacy on Main Street. And I'll be damned if I can do my part. There's a difference. Does that make sense? No. Sorry. So our average space is a big deal. We deliver. Oh, State Farm. They're making their money off of cash values, not us. We don't advertise. That $34,000 was a Georgia Bulldog ad. Go get at it. Our average cost $4,000, $365 versus State Farm, $953. New York Life, $21,000. Northwestern Spiritual. They ain't changed. This is some Mark Williams put out. John Addison just did it again. In fact, well, they have changed. They just look like this now. Forget middle market, let them call 800 number, whole life, still the answer, I still hate primary, put time lunch. All these companies are gone. Understand, folks, there's 868 companies left. In my opinion, that's about 867 too many.